My name is Rocky, and today I'm here with Ira and Kyle to discuss the Apple versus FBI case that has unfolded in recent weeks. Recently, the FBI in the United States of America has requested that Apple provide them with a software that would allow them to gain access to a phone used by Syed Farook, one of the attackers who killed 14 people in last December's San Bernardino shooting in California. Apple has resisted their requests and court-ordered demands to develop an iOS software that would bypass the need to enter a passcode, or that would disable the feature built into Apple's iPhone that will automatically erase all data stored on a phone after an incorrect passcode has been entered multiple times. Apple says that developing a way for the government to gain access to its mobile devices is a security and privacy concern for all technology users. Apple has expressed that it also worries that complying with the FBI's requests will open the door for other government agencies to approach itself and other technology companies for access to information for future scenarios.
There are opinions from both sides. Here are some that caught our eyes. According to the Daily Beast, tech giants have helped governments before, and the only thing stopping them now is because it would tarnish Apple's brand. Some are afraid that Apple is becoming the company of choice for terrorism, drug dealers, and sexual predators of all sorts. On the other side, the CEO of Google has stated that forcing companies to enable hacking could compromise users' privacy. They give law enforcement access to data for valid legal orders, but that's different from requiring the companies to enable a hacking program. The Wall Street Journal writes, "Backdoor creates more problems than they solve and can be exploited by hackers, crooks, and spies." To summarize the two sides, the legal perspective, the government officials believe that Apple should help their country by creating a program that bypasses the encryption in the iPhone, which can possibly help prevent further terrorist attacks. And on the other hand, Apple is looking out for the average law-abiding consumers' privacy.
As said on Tim Richardson's website, the successful business is based on solving problems. Part of being a successful manager is recognizing that risk and threat situations affect business in many ways, and in Apple's case, it's a huge ethical issue. Apple CEO Tim Cook stands against FBI has further elevated him as one of the America's most prominent corporate activists. The CEO's strong stance on digital privacy, which he has called a fundamental human right, is a long-standing one, and it has earned him applause from Electronic Privacy Information Group. This stand up to US government finally enhanced Apple's security reputation after the leaked celebrity nude pictures incident and the infamous two-day fingerprint sensor hack. As Edward Snowden, the famous NSA whistleblower, noticed that Apple appears to be fighting for the right on individual privacy against the government, while it should be the government the one protecting its citizens' rights. This particular situation displays how political environment affects the technological environment and how ethical issue potentially puts Apple under political risk. Continuously monitoring this situation will allow us to evaluate whether the choice made was right or not.